Good morning, good afternoon, and konbanwa. Hello! Welcome in, welcome back to the stage. Hello, how is everyone doing? Am I ready to rock? The real question is, are you all ready to rock? Because we're absolutely going to be rocking today. There are some songs maybe I wouldn't consider them rock. Well, that's a lot of the songs, but we have a variety of energy today. But either way, we have lots of good songs today, and we're gonna have lots of fun. And they all have one theme, and that is that they're all from Inuyasha. And we had a part one of this stream a few months ago. It was probably like 6 months ago, 8 months ago. Maybe? I'm not sure. I really can't remember. But I couldn't sing very many songs, unfortunately, if I remember correctly. But now I have a long list of songs that I can sing today. Well, I say that, but I only know like the TV-sized versions of them. So we're gonna play again, as always, our favorite game, Guess the Bridge. Thankfully, as song structures are, there's a lot of repetitive parts. So I can figure out for the most part how everything goes. But I love these songs, I love this show, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun singing and figuring out the parts of these songs that I don't know with you all. So I'm gonna do a poll. I wanna see how many people... TV is still good? Oh no, I'm gonna try to sing all of the entire songs. I'm gonna try to sing the entire song, even though I say I know the TV sized. My heart thinks I know them. So that's what matters. I'm gonna do a poll to see if you've seen or read Inuyasha. So it's gonna be, yes, I finished it. Yes, I haven't finished it. I haven't finished it. And no. Nope. So I want to see where we're at. I want to see where we all are in terms of how much about Inuyasha we know. And just like with the Bleach karaoke, just like with the Naruto karaoke, for those who are Inuyasha fans, we're going to take some time to talk a little bit about Inuyasha as well. In preparation for today's karaoke, I rewatched a couple of episodes of Inuyasha. It's been great. So if you're a fan of Inuyasha, you wanted to ask me questions about it, by all means, go for it. Last option, what's Inuyasha? So for those who haven't seen it, feudal fairy tale, Inuyasha. So it's an anime about a girl who is part of like a shrine family. Her family takes care of a shrine. One day, she falls through the well and finds herself in feudal Japan and meets not only the titular character Inuyasha, but also a lot of her other friends there. And they go around trying to collect these shards of this jewel, and it's called the sacred jewel. And they're trying to collect it. Well, it gives a, oh my gosh, now I'm gonna go off on the Inuyasha tangent early. Whoever has the sacred jewel is a demon. I don't know if humans also get the same. Anyway, demons get a really strong, like it's like a power-up almost. They get really, really strong if they have the sacred jewel. So Inuyasha wanted the sacred jewel. Unfortunately, Kagome accident. This is all of the first episode, so this is like the premise. No spoilers here. So she takes an arrow. She's not really good at archery, but somehow she's able to. Oh gosh, I have to back up even more. It gets stolen one day, like a crow demon steals it, and so she tries to shoot an arrow. She tries to shoot the crow down, and she accidentally shatters the shard, and it shatters it into a million pieces. Well, not a million, but in many pieces. And a good chunk of the show, they're going around trying to collect these jewel shards. And over the course of the series, Inuyasha goes from, I'm gonna take the jewel shard for myself whenever we complete it, to, caring about his friends. And it's a really nice anime. I really liked it. Inuyasha or Shishomaru, Inuyasha I think is my favorite between the two. I don't know, Shishomaru kind of scared me. I watched Inuyasha growing up, and I guess now I think he's like okay. He just scares me still. Yeah, Shishomaru scares me. A little too, like, cold, I think. Oh my gosh, yeah, if it was a million pieces, the Jewel Shard collection would be a very long arc. It's basically the entire show. Oh my goodness. But yes, I think I prefer Inuyasha over Shishomori. I don't know, I think I don't know. I like the energy. Exactly. Modern day girl who gets sent to the past. That's all you need to know for now. And then you can go watch it, and then maybe we'll have an Inuyasha Karaoke Part 3, and we can sing all these songs again, and you all can tell me what you all think. Oh my gosh. Oh, also, there's a new series called Yashahime. I don't know if I can sing that song. The opening goes like dun dun da da dun dun da 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 dun dun da da. I've only seen a little bit of it. I started watching Yashahime, and then I kind of dropped off because I was hoping we would see more of Inuyasha and Kagome in the beginning, and so I didn't know if they were ever going to talk about Inuyasha and Kagome. But then I found out that they were in it, and so I started watching it again because I wanted to see the reuniting moment. It was so sweet. Okay, spoiler. So, you probably, for those who don't know, who is Yashahime? It's basically like Boruto, but for Inuyasha, it's a series about like all the kiddos from Inuyasha. So Inuyasha and Kagome have a long time down the road. They have a kid. And at first, you don't get to see Inuyasha and Kagome like with their kid. I was so confused. I thought, did they abandon their child? I was so concerned because they're both very loving people, so I was very confused. You'll understand why if you watch the series. But there is a moment where they finally get to reunite, and it's so sweet! Oh my gosh! I watched it both in English and in Japanese, and oh my god, oh my gosh, both are so great. It's really sweet. You have to watch Inuyasha so you can feel the emotional attachment to Inuyasha and Kagome, and then you gotta watch Yashahime so you can really get the full experience. Yeah, Inuyasha's daughter is quarter demon. Yeah, because Inuyasha's half demon, and Kagome is fully human. So with all the Punnett Square stuff, she's, quarter demon. My brain was like, calculating. I know, we had to start with the fangirling to get the energy started. Let me get some water. I already out fangirled myself, and now I have to get some water. Okay. So, let's see how many songs I have today. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 songs I would like to attempt. Emphasis on attempt. Because I don't know if I actually remember all of these songs. I just remember every single time I would listen to these songs, Bob, every single one of them. A couple of these I've sung before. I'm of course gonna sing Every Heart today. Maybe as kind of like a cool down when we start bringing the energy down. What else have I've also sung Angelus before. I think I sung that in the first Inuyasha karaoke. I can't remember if I've sung any other songs with instrumentals, but I think it's gonna be fun. We're gonna try our best, but I'm gonna start off with a high energy one. And the first song we're gonna sing is called I Am by Hitomi. So let me go ahead and add that to the set list. Oh my gosh, and before this I did a vocal warm-up, and it was a 10-minute vocal warm-up. Hello! Welcome to the stream, Rookie! Hello! We were about to start our first song, but you made it just in time. So we'll pause, we'll wait for everyone to get settled. We're going to be singing I Am by Hitomi. Welcome in, everybody! We're doing Inuyasha karaoke. Oh my gosh, now I'm getting stage fright. Just kidding. We're here to have fun, of course. All right, let's go ahead and sing I Am by Hitomi. I have to pull up the instrumental now. Da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. Woohoo! I love Inuyasha. This is such a good show.
探そう夢のかけら拾い集め切なくても今なら探せるだろうめくるめく毎日の形変えて切なくても確かな今を感じよう見かけよりも単純でだけど伝えきれなくて言いたいことはいつもポケットにしまってるね子供じみたことなんて今さら言えない時が解決するとか言うけど分かり合えずに24時間君を信じてるよ見つめてるよありふれた言葉でも時はいつも急ぎ足で笑う思い出より求めたい今を見つけよう
How nostalgic, isn't it?
動き出さなきゃ自慢ない悩み出すと止めらない人よ限りの夢に甘えていたくはないし乙女チックな願いもそのまま置き去り愛が全てさ僕らの時代はここから始まる空を突き抜けてく鳥みたいね大空舞うイメージが動き出す歩こう道は遠く続くけれどいつの間にか輝き出すダイヤモンド
Woo! I can remember most of this. How surprising. Okay, here we go. Ooh, nice long instrumental section. Dun, 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 dun.
24時間君を信じてるよ見つめてるよありふれた言葉でも時はいつも急ぎ足で笑う思い出より求めたい今を見つけようかけら拾い集め切なくても今なら探せるだろうめくるめく毎日の形変えて切なくても確かな今を感じようイエーイ
Dun, 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 dun. Go, keeps going. Dun. Yay! Woohoo! I hope you enjoyed our first song of the day. That is I Am by Hitomi. I'm really glad that it was a very repetitive song. There wasn't like a bridge I had to figure out. That was good! Also, somebody said something that I was just thinking when I was singing it. Someone said "natsukashi" or nostalgic in the chat. That's exactly what I felt when I was singing this song. Oh my gosh. Thank Thank you so much for the super chat, Joe. Pen lights up, please. Oh my gosh. Okay, water check. That's important. Before I forget to do that. Oh, this is a good song. I'm glad we started with this one. This is a good, like, feel-good song, nice energy. I kind of want to follow it up with Angelus because you know how in the beginning of anime they have like a I wonder if I can search up like a script. They have like openings where it's like, welcome to the wonderful world of something something, and like they talk about the anime and like things that have been happening in the show, like previously on da 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 da. They would do that in Inuyasha as well. And I'm trying to see if I can find one of the recap scripts, but you could easily just make it. I did it last time when we did the Inuyasha karaoke. I tried to do like a spur of the moment, like, welcome to the start of Inuyasha, a feudal fairy tale. Previously, Kagome fell down the well, something like that. They would do If you go search up Inuyasha opening, Angelus, you'll probably find one where it goes like, dun 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 dun, welcome to the wonderful world of Inuyasha. I'm not going to do that again this time, but I think it's the same energy that we're trying to go for. And Joe, thank you so much for the super chat. You make chat feel good. I hope you all are having fun. We're just getting started. We have 7 more songs. Are there any songs you all are hoping to hear today? Ooh. Oh, Yube, thank you so much for celebrating your 6th month as idol coach. Inuyasha makes you so nostalgic for what is on TV back when broadcasting anime was rare on North American networks. Oh my gosh. Wow. How times have changed. Because now everybody watches anime, right? Like, even if it's like, oh yeah, I've seen a little bit of Naruto. Or, oh yeah, I've seen a little bit of Sailor Moon. Everyone at least knows what it is, right? You're not talking about anime and people think that... I was going to say people think that you're speaking a foreign language, but technically the phrase anime did come from Japan, so I guess... But that's from animation, so... Maybe not. Oh my gosh. But I think we should keep the energy going. Let's do another high energy song. Because I think I have 2 like low energy songs. And we can save those for the end when we're cooling down. Yeah. Oh, I mentioned earlier that I did a warm-up. Oh my gosh. I tried to take like vocal warm-ups and like stuff seriously. Because, allergy season, you gotta really, like, actively combat it. So, in the mornings, even if I don't stream, I try to, like, warm up my voice a little bit so that my voice... Because what happens sometimes is if I don't talk, like, a whole day, when I talk for the first time, like, starting stream, I sound, like, tired. So I thought, you know what? We're gonna start doing warm-ups and stuff, and it's gonna be great. Allergies got nothing on me, and it's been good so far. I've been really trying to practice, riffs and runs when it comes to like vocal stuff. So like a couple of days ago, I searched up like a vocal riffs practice video, and I followed along to that. Haven't gotten really a consistent schedule down yet, but I'm really hoping to really hammer it into my, I guess, regular schedule soon. I don't know if I'm ready for Angelus yet though. How about this? What is this one? Let's sing this one. Now we're gonna bump up the difficulty because I don't. Every single time I pick up one of these songs, I pull up one of these songs. I think, oh yeah, I know this song, and then I pull up the lyrics and I thought, maybe I don't know this song. Let's sing "Grip" from Inuyasha. "Grip" is by Every Little Thing. Oh, I like that band name. Every Little Thing. This song is called "Grip." I think it goes da 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 da. If I had to guess. So if I'm right, we should be okay. Here we go. This is "Grip" by Every Little Thing. Oh my gosh. You know what I was talking about earlier about the intros? That opening gave me the, like, it gave me flashbacks. So let me show you what I mean. welcome back to the start of Inuyasha. On the previous episode, we found that Shippo was lost. What are we gonna do? We're gonna have to band together as Inuyasha, Kagome, Sango, Moroku, and no Shippo because he lost apparently. Here we go, Inuyasha, a feudal fairy tale. Let's go!
藍色に散らばる7つの星よそれぞれに今思いを募り打ち砕かれて愛を叫んだ逃げ出すこともできずに夢にすがりつくいかさまな日々などにはもう負けない目覚めようこの瞬間をやがて僕らを取り巻くであろうむせ返るようなリアルな日常大切なものはなんだ贅沢な世界の中に見え隠れする永遠の中から触って掴んで僕らの今を基地に歩いてこうタラララよタララララ
Okay, here we go.
後悔はしない酒進んだ笑うかな
I'm so lost. I don't think I've ever heard this part. Da 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 わからないけど Da 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 da
未来にひるむことはないそれが人生の醍醐味というものでしょう
I think this is how it goes.
ギリギリを生きる僕らの出した答えが違ったとしても思い込み
Da 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 da. 強く I really don't know how this part goes. Here we go. Da 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 da. I thought I'd be able to pick that up.
タラララララ愛情の芽吹き触って掴んで僕らの今にしがに刻み込もう
Not bad. Not bad. 90%. Pretty good. Oh, here we go. It sounds right to me. It sounds right to me. I don't know what the original version sounds like. This is a nice instrumental section.
目覚めようこの瞬間をやがて僕らを取り巻くであろうむせ返るようなリアルな日常大切なものはなんだ贅沢な世界の中に見え隠れする永遠のかけら触って掴んで僕らの今をきっちり歩いてこう最高に笑うため僕らの今をきっちり歩いてこう
Woo! Is it weird that I could like see the opening video in my head? Da 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 da. Woo! Oh, I nailed that. That was really good. Not bad. Woohoo! Yeah, I the whole time I could like see that opening movie playing in my head. Oh my gosh, that was Grip by Every Little Thing. I didn't realize that was the band's name. That's such a cute name. Every little thing. Gripped by every little thing. So that is our second song. Let me put that on the set list. From, you guessed it, Inuyasha. Who'd have thought? Oh my gosh. Let's see. What else to do? We have 6 other songs. And 2 of them I wanted to save until the end because they're kind of like a calmer. I don't know if they're calmer songs because one of them is like a ballad, so it's pretty like emotionally charged, very high emotional. Even though it's kind of like a groove. Let me take out the song chart so I can describe it properly. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Let me take a look at the poll. I don't think I've gotten to check that yet. Oh, so mostly people have watched Inuyasha, but we have about 27% of people who haven't seen Inuyasha. So I need to do a little bit of convincing. Is that what I'm hearing? Gosh, how do I pitch Inuyasha? It's a great show that has everything. It has like action, comedy, there's history. Well, not history, but it's like set in historical. But there's also like modern day, so you have best of both worlds. There's also romance in it, which is really sweet. Yeah, it's really everything. Everything you could ever want. Oh my gosh. Leggy said, Kagome! Yeah, they say each other's names a lot. Like if Kagome gets in trouble, Inuyasha's like, ah! And then Kagome's like, Inuyasha! Ah! Oh my gosh. But there's a lot of really good moments in it. Gosh, I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite episodes is... Oh, this is a spoiler. Oh, I'm gonna tag my spoiler. Spoiler alert, so if you don't want to hear this spoiler, to the 27 people, this is pretty early on, so I'm assuming that the people who say, yes, I haven't finished it, have seen this episode. It's pretty early on, but fair warning. Come back in 1 minute. My favorite episode is on the full moon. Inuyasha becomes human for an evening. And I don't know, he just like, I guess he becomes more emotional because that's his human side taking over. And he's just very sweet and very honest. And I really like that episode where you first see Inuyasha become like fully human. Because I feel like it's the first episode where you feel a little bit more sympathetic towards him. And like what he feels and what he's going through. So I really enjoyed that episode. Okay, that's it. I only got 1 minute to talk about it. Oh my gosh. But like I really love the moments where like you get to see like another side of like a person. Like I love it when like whenever Inuyasha comes to visit Kagome in the real world. Because it's like you have this person entirely anachronistic in like modern day. And he's like, what is this? Like, what is a truck? Or like, what are these things called exams and tests? It's really funny. Oh my gosh. But really, a lot of fun all around. I have so many favorite like moments in that show. I'm trying to think of other ones. Oh my gosh. Shippo's Fox Demon exam. When he's just like tricking Inuyasha. That's a fun episode. Oh my gosh. What else? I'm trying to think. Oh my gosh. Anytime, I already mentioned this, but anytime, Inuyasha goes over to the modern day is another fun episodes to me. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't worry. I don't know if it's important to the story, but yes, it is an important part of the story. I also really enjoyed Moroku and Sango. I thought they were really sweet. Oh my gosh, the episode. Spoiler. Okay, give me another 30 seconds. The part when like Moroku was like, when this is all over, let's be together. That made me so happy. So sweet. Such a tender moment. But yeah, lots of like really nice romance in it, but also a lot of good action, like good fight scenes and things like that. But like, oh my gosh, if you love like swords and like, cool moves and stuff like that, like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. Because not only do you have the Tetsaiga, you also have the Tenseiga, which is Shishomaru's sword. And oh my gosh, so cool. I'm jumping up and down over here. But like, they have really cool powers. And oh my gosh, I remember. So I'm like, I'm like jittering with all this excitement about this show. So they all have like special powers and stuff like that. So Inuyasha has the Tetsaiga, which is his big sword, tooth sword. And then you have Kagome, who's an archer. She has like a priestess powers, sacred arrows and things like that. Then you have a Moroku, who has the wind tunnel, who always gets stopped by the bees. He always gets stopped by the Saimyosho. So funny, but very powerful, power there. And then you have Sango with the Hiraikots, and it's like really cool. And I remember the episode where she had to like fix her weapon, and she had to like bond with it and get to like know like, what was going on and things like that. That was really cool. There's just, oh my gosh. And then Shippo's like transformation power, well, fox demon powers, sorry. He doesn't just have transformation powers. He has other fox demon powers, but he mostly uses the transformation ones. But they're a really nice like ragtag team of people who are just trying to work against Naraku. Yeah, lots of good memories, yeah. Not the bees. Oh my gosh. I remember when I was really young, I'd go, oh my gosh, how could I have known? Not the Saimyosho, but now that I'm a little older, I think, oh my gosh, I should have expected. They come in every time they, in the story where they can't have Moroku coming in and saving the day. You know what I mean? They have to figure it out by other means. Oh my gosh, and then you have Koga. Oh my gosh. I think I told you all this before. Okay, before we're gonna do one more story before I go into my next song. I told you all this before. I had to get, I think it was my wisdom teeth removed. I don't remember. I was really young. And I had to get like teeth removed. And I was so frightened. Right? And I had to think of a way to kind of convince myself that I'm gonna be okay. Cut to Inuyasha. There's a character named Koga in the show. He's a wolf demon. And he's really, really fast. And I think it's because of the sacred jewel shards in his legs. He has one shard in each leg. And that he's able to move really, really fast because of that. And spoiler alert, 30 seconds, I promise. He gets his sacred jewel shards ripped out for a little bit. And he's like on the floor like, what? Obviously, because it's very painful. And so I took that. I took that. I went into my dentist appointment, and I thought, if Koga can get his sacred jewel shards ripped out of his legs, I can get my teeth ripped out of my mouth. Closed my eyes and let the surgery happen. And I'm here to this day. I'm okay. No complications or anything like that. Oh my goodness. So thank you, Koga, for giving me the strength and the courage to get my teeth removed. This one's for you. This one goes out to Koga, I guess. Okay, this one, I guess I'll do Kimigainai Mirai by Do As Infinity, a future without. Let's see, let me get the instrumental pulled up. I think that's how it goes. Okay, instrumental's up. I think the volume should be okay. Okay. I think they've all been the same when I've been pulling it up, right? Here we go. Do As Infinity. Future Without You. Kimigainai Mirai. Woohoo! Oh, the nostalgia! This is so great. This is from the final act, which is like its last season.
守るべきものなんて悩むまでもなく一つしかなかった叫び声のこだま虚しく響いた深い森の奥に 実の歌声闇に響かせて一つ胸に誓う止まることはない嵐の中でも永遠の楽園まで滅びることしなない魂巡り巡る定めだとしても君と駆け抜けたいこの世界の果ても二度と振り返りはしないから君とならばいける走る無限軌道終わらない夢やがて語り継げるさ
Water check, water check. Woo! Hey, hey. Love a good instrumental bridge. That's guessing for my part. Oh, I think it's coming up. Woo!
君がいない未来意味などない未来二度と話したりはしないから君と望む世界見たことない世界時空を超えて遥か旅する僕ら時空超えて遥か旅する僕ら Woo!
This song really is very good. They're all very good. But this one has like a special energy to it because it's like the last opening. It's part of the it's the first. I don't know if there's multiple openings for a final act, actually. I don't remember. But it kind of, to me, it represents the final act. And so oh my gosh. It gives this finality to it and this sense of like, oh my gosh, we made it. And it's also a really wonderful song for the show. Go look at the lyrics. They're really sweet. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Right, it has like the final, it has such a finality to it. Yeah. So that was Kimigainai Mirai. Let me put that in the set list. A future without you. Oh my gosh. No meaning without you. Yeah. A future is something like a future without you is a future without meaning. if I am thinking about that correctly. Oh my gosh. Wow, so beautiful. Oh my gosh. So that is our third song. We're almost halfway there. I wonder what I'm gonna sing next. What could it be? Oh! I think I know this one. I think it goes da 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 na 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 na. Man, I should have gotten to listen to the Yashahime openings as well. What are the Yashahime openings? Opening songs. Sure. Here we go. Oh, the six-tone song. New Era. Oh my gosh. Yeah, in the opening it goes, welcome to the new era. It's so cool. Hold on. Let me see. New era lyrics. We're going to go on a quick little tangent. Oh my gosh. It's a little fast. Oh yeah, it goes, all right. Welcome to new era. There's like talking parts in it. It's great. It's a good song. It's really catchy. It's six tones sings it. Yeah, really cool. I don't think I know the other songs in Yashahime. I try to think. I can't, off the top of my head, remember them. But ending 2 is your favorite? Oh my gosh, I'll have to go listen to the songs again. Let's do this one. One Day, One Dream. I think I know how this one goes. I think, is that the one that goes da 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 do do. I think so. Taki and Tsubasa is the artist. Let's take a look, see. Oh, there's English in it. Oh, thank goodness. Well, I mean, we'll see how much I can... Let's see how much I can actually sing to this. Okay. Here is Taki and Tsubasa's One Day, One Dream. Okay, here we go. Pull up the instrumental. Oh, okay, yeah. This is just the intro part where they talk, previously on Inuyasha. But it's more like chill. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, gosh. Okay.
You cannot dream 振りかざし曖昧な world 駆け抜けよう
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to guess a lot of this.
憂鬱になる現実に立ち向かう胸の中で成長してる勇者ゆうべ見て夢がその残像が脈を打つさやゆけと自分の殻破って膨らむ未来を無理やりに閉じ込めるのかい You cannot dream 振りかざし Going and try 繰り返し悩み果てなき日々へと君も同様に cry 孤独とも少年だ fight 涙するたびに揺るぎない夢となれ
I forgot this was like a lower range song too. This is interesting.
常時よりも確信の方が強く豪気よりも決心の方が固い弾丸の心を
Okay.
臆病をめがせ
めがけ Sometimes my Japanese reading fails me.
夢中のパワー払って突き抜けた過去に
I'll have to go back down to the original octave.
のかいダララララララ You cannot dream それだけが曖昧な world 駆け抜ける武器さ迷いを消去して明日へ映画のごたどり着く僕らを夢に描こうよいくつもの朝の向こう
Ooh, not too shabby. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ta 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 ta. I think this one also has an instrumental thing. Also, this song has a lot of wordplay in it. It's really cool.
攻めの wish 憧れに輝く地図にない今夜が僕らを待っている今日も You gonna dream 振りかざし Going to try 繰り返し悩み果てなき日々へと君も同様に cry 孤独とも正面で fight 涙するたびに揺るぎない 声となれ
Woohoo! Ba-da-dum. Woohoo! Nice. Yay! That was One Day, One Dream from Inuyasha by, is it Taki and Tsubasa? Wow! Let me put that on the set list. Ta-da-dum. What I want. I don't know why that got stuck in my head just now. One Day, One Dream. So I usually watch the karaoke videos for these, with like when the lyrics go on the, you know. Oh my gosh, very nostalgic song. Welcome to the stream, Zen. Thanks for stopping by. Oh my gosh, I'm surprised I remembered a lot of that one. Oh my gosh. But when they started off, I at least knew the minute 30 version. Yeah. You got a dream. 振りかざし曖昧な world 駆け抜けよう I think we've built up enough energy for this next song. What do you all think? How's the energy out there in the crowd? Let me look out there. How are we all doing? This has been a very nostalgic experience. Also, kind of like a test. I've been like testing myself this entire time. How much of these songs do I have? Two things on the test. The first part of the test is how much of the songs do I remember? The minute and a half version. And then how much of the song can I guess after the minute and a half version? It's a really fun game to play. Woo! Yeah! We're gonna go! So I think I've sung this one before. So I should be okay. Emphasis on the word should. This is Angelus. I always really like this song because whenever they did the previously on Inuyasha openings to this song, the energy was always up there. Energy was always high. It was always ready to go into the episode. It's just a wonderful song for that sort of energy, I guess. Good hype. Also, my set list is cut off. Let me fix that. This next song, number 5, actually. I can count. This is Angelus by Shimatani Hitomi. All right. Let's get this party started. Let me pull up the instrumental. Dun 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 dun. You can hear them doing the narration. Feudal fairy tale, Inuyasha.
誰かのため流す涙色のように主に伝うそれを弱さと隠さないで優しさと受け入れて呼吸さえも忘れさせる瞳の中に見つけた空太陽だけが輝いてる何を探し続ける鏡を見つめ誓ったあの日あなたにはきっと見えてた自分の背中にも翼があるとあなたが変わり世界が変わる夢に届け愛の炎ゆらゆら蜃気楼を越えてそれには光大地に水をその心に強さを未来へたどり着くアンジェラス
Yeah. So that's the minute 30 version. We passed the first half of the test. Let's see if we can keep that good energy going for the second part of the test.
呪 望みがもし叶うのなら風になることを選ぶでしょう舞を捨てたあなたの羽私の風をつかむ高鳴る胸と恐れる気持ち痛みが混ざり合う過去を振り切れたらそこに原則の虹1秒ごとに世界を変える刻み出して愛の炎じりじり燃え上がる願い海より深い見果てぬ夢を追い求める強さが闇を照らしてゆくアンジェルス
Oh my gosh. Imagine if there was like a dance to this. I think that would be so cool. Dun, 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 dun.
走り続けるなら飛び立てるはずあなたが変わり世界が変わる夢に届け愛の炎ゆらゆら蜃気楼を越えて空には光大地に水をその心に強さを未来へたどり着くアンジェルス情熱のかけらを手にして
Oh, a fan did make a dance to this? Oh, I have to learn it. Woo! Gosh, I love this show. And this song. It's a great song. Oh my gosh. Water check after that one. Oh my gosh. Woohoo! Let me add that to the list. That is Angelus. Angelus. Woo! We have 3 more songs today. The last 2 I wanted to kind of do more calm songs. So now we only have one high, I think it's a high energy song. I don't actually know if I know how this one goes. Owari nai yume. Let me pull it up. Let's see. What is it? Okay, owari nai yume. Owari nai yume. Lyrics. Oh, do I know how this goes? I'm gonna assume that I do, because I put it on my list earlier when I was scrolling through the list of Inuyasha songs. Oh, let's try it. Let's try it, why not? Okay, Owari nai yume. Here we go. Dream, never-ending dream. Yeah, right? Isn't that like a movie? Never-ending story. Not never-ending story, never-ending dream is the title of this song. Let's see. Okay, here we go. We're gonna see if I know it or not. Oh! Okay. Okay, yeah. Wait, I say that, but... Oh my gosh, I don't know if I know this one. Let's try. Why not? Is it coming back? I don't know. Oh, okay, I know this one. Okay.
心の中のジオラマの街は希望の光できらめいているかげろうの羽で羽ばたいた夢は君と僕との探し物信じ 実はいつも瞳に潜んでいる青く僕らはどこまで行こう二人の未来今さすらで僕らは旅を続ける永遠のありか終わりない夢この手を離さず追いかけていきたいずっと
Pass the first test. It's something about like the nostalgia that comes with the anime that just makes you remember it, I think.
タコイズ色の心の海で光の船の合図が聞こえる早く行かなきゃ流行る想いに何も言葉はいらないね偽りはいつも言葉に潜んでいる甘く二人で一つになろう臆病な波の頬抱きしめて僕らは旅を続ける抱き合う隙間終わりない夢虹を突き抜けた約束の光を目指す
Please be another instrumental bridge. I think so. Oh, and thank you, Shiny, for the friendly reminder. Yeah, feel free to join the Archangel family. Always welcoming in new Archangels. Oh, yeah.
僕らはどこまで行こう二人の未来今さすらで僕らは旅を続ける永遠のありか終わりない夢この手を離さず追いかけていきたいそっと
Yay! Yoo-hoo! Not bad! Hey! Woo! Yeah! Nice! That was Owarinai Yume. Never-ending dream. Never-ending story. Oh my goodness. Yay! Also, I think I'm going to end the poll since we're on our last two songs. Let's see how the poll turned out. 26%, so it went down a little bit. That's good. Oh my goodness. So maybe a couple of people went and started watching Inuyasha in the middle of the stream. Oh my gosh. Just kidding. So I've been trying to sell the show. I hope I've been a little bit convincing. What else? I mean, it's really just a good show, a great all-rounder. The characters are great. The music is really good. Kaoru Wada did a great job putting this, I guess, soundtrack together. Oh my gosh. One of my favorite songs in Inuyasha is a song, like the only song I can play from memory on the piano. The only song I can play on piano, period. It's called Affections, I believe. And it goes, bum, 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 da 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 da
da na na, da na na, da na na, da da.
Da, da. I don't know if I can pull up my piano right now. I tucked it away. I haven't played piano in a long time. Or at least tried learning piano in a long time. I've been focusing on viola lately. I mean, I can grab it. It's right there. It's right underneath my bed. I can grab it. The thing is I don't know where my power chord is. So it's a really pretty song. You'll have to go listen to it. I think I played it during one of my learning piano streams, maybe? I'm not sure. But yeah, I've been focusing a lot on getting better at the viola. So I haven't gotten to practice as much piano. Maybe I'll have to pick it up and play that song again. I went to one of my little sister's piano recitals, that's the word. And it was like at a piano store. So there's a lot of really pretty pianos. And I went up to one of them and I played that song. Da 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 da. Dark, thank you so much for the super chat. Inuyasha was your first anime, really? Oh my gosh, I hope you're getting a lot of fun, nostalgic memories. And welcome to the stream. I see we have a couple of folks coming in. Welcome in, welcome in. Piano is lovely. I really want to, I keep saying this. There's so many things I want to learn, but you only have so much time to learn things, and focusing in on viola lately has been really fulfilling. And it's been really nice getting back into viola. I feel a lot more confident, and I've been making a lot of new friends. In the community orchestra that I've joined. It's not super fancy, but there's faces I see every week, and they're really nice. And we make music together. Gosh, our little viola section, pretty cool. Violists are always really chill, so I've never really worried about being amongst violists. Oh my gosh, I've been having a lot of more energy since I've been playing again. I feel like though at the same time, practicing viola consistently has also been a little bit tiring, but it's kind of like that hill that you have to kind of go over. You reach the point where it's like, oh, it's getting to be a lot of work, but once I pass the hill, it'll be like, bada bing, bada boom. I don't even have to think about practicing. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. So I have to update my song list. What did we... Was this after... Yeah, this was after Angelus. What did we just sing? Orinai Yume. There we go. Yeah. And now I really want to start practicing, doing vocal practice. I'm tempted to take vocal lessons, but I don't. Yeah, I had to stop. I think I told you, I had to pause taking viola lessons because it's the holiday season, so I got to start saving up for gifts for everyone. So I just took a quick little break. I'm also going to be, traveling to see family a lot and friends a lot, so just a busy time all around. But oh gosh, so I don't know if it would be a hassle to do voice lessons and viola lessons. So it's kind of like a pick and choose sort of situation. You know what I mean? Do I do viola lessons or I do voice lessons? But I've been watching videos online. There's a really wonderful vocal coach. I saw her on TikTok and then I searched her up. Her name is Cheryl Porter. I love her energy, super fun, and her exercises are really easy to follow. Highly recommend you check it out. I warmed up with her 10-minute vocal exercise today before stream. I kind of want to do a practicing riffs and runs stream, because that's something I really want to get better at. Da 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 da. Oh my gosh. But because I have a pretty basic grasp on singing, the concept of singing. But I really want to actually work on it professionally. You know what I mean? Actually get, what do they say? Get good. You just gotta get good. So I'll have to think about it. If anything, I could probably just watch YouTube videos, right? And just keep practicing, just keep swimming. But now we're on to our last 2 songs. Oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? We only have 2 songs left. How sad is that? we can do what we always do, and we can do an encore. So if there's a song on our set list that you all like and you want to hear again, at the very end, after we finish the 8 songs, we're gonna pick a song that you want to hear again. I know, time flies when you're having fun. It seems very quick, doesn't it? Gosh, but I think we had a good fun today, and I am thankful that you all are here spending this very nostalgic experience with me. So we have 2 more songs, and we'll do an encore, and then we'll do some super chat reading, and I'll send you all off to another stream to continue the fun. So here we go. We're gonna sing. Let's sing another one that I think I know this one. So I feel pretty confident that I know how this one goes. This is Fukai Mori. Another Do-As Infinity song, I believe. So let me pull up the instrumental. I feel good about this, what I say. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think because this one goes, how does it go? Oh gosh, I think it starts, Fukai, Fukai, Mori no. That's how it goes, right? I think so. I'm gonna believe in myself. I think I know how this one goes. Let's see. Let me make sure I have the right instrumental. All right, let's do it. Let's go. We got this. This is Fukai Mori. Deep forest. Is that right? Okay, here we go. Ah, okay, I know this song. I think.
Fukai, fukai mori no oku ni Ima mo kitto okizani ni shita kokoro kakushiteるよ探すほどの力もなく疲れ果てた人々は永遠の闇に消える小さいままならきっと今でも見えたかな僕たちは息のほどになくしてく少しずつ偽りや嘘をまとい立ちすくむ声もなく青い青い空の色も気づかないまま過ぎてゆく毎日が変わってゆく作られた枠組みを越え今を生きて錆びついた心また動き出すよ時のリズムを知ればもう一度飛べるだろう僕たちはさまよいながら生きてゆくどこまでも信じてる光求め歩き出す君と今
Oh, I see candles in the chat. Oh, I like that energy. Let's put some candles up. I like that. Oh, yeah, this one really did have a beautiful ending chord. I agree.
僕たちは生きるほどになくしてく少しずつ偽りや嘘をまとい立ちすくむ声もなく僕たちはさまよいながら生きてゆく ゆく永遠に
That was Fukai Mori by Do As Infinity. Woohoo! Our second to last song. I love their songs, Do As Infinity's songs. They're really good. So I'm not surprised that that's what they got you to watch Inuyasha. Gosh. A wonderful show with wonderful music, both the openings and endings and the OSTs, like I mentioned. Let me put that on the song list. Fukai Mori, Deep Forest. Da-da-dum, 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 da-da-da-da-dum, bum. Right, they really do hit the heartstrings, I think. And I think especially they hit the heartstrings especially hard if you've seen the show. And you can feel the emotions that go with it. You know what I mean? Gosh. Okay, let me water check. All right. Let's do our last song. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's our last song already. Before we go into our last song, I'm going to do another quick little tangent. Let's talk about side characters in Inuyasha. I think one of my favorite group of side characters is, not Inuyasha, Kagome's classmates. And, so, two groups. Kagome's classmates and Koga's friends. Brothers? I can't remember if they're, like, actually related. They're in the same tribe. But I don't know if they're, like, friends or if they're brothers. They're like brothers, honestly. But I'll dive into why I really enjoy each of them. So, Kagome's friends, I've always thought they were a little odd because sometimes they were really, really good friends. Like, they'd care about her. Like, I don't know about this Inuyasha character. He seems kind of shady. I think you should drop this guy. He doesn't seem good for you. Right? They're looking out for her. But I remember one time she, like, got sick. Actually got sick. Because the whole shtick is that her grandpa has to keep making up excuses as to why she's missing school because she's in the feudal era. And so all of her classmates think, she has this ailment or that ailment. But she actually gets like a cold, the common cold one day. And they're like, oh, that's it? No, I know that sounds really bad. But they ask, she asks them like, oh, can I borrow your notes? Like, please, like, can I make copies of them? And they're like, sure. And for some reason, like, they couldn't find a working copy machine, like, at any of the convenience stores. And she was like, please, just do me this solid and let me borrow your notes. And they're like, sorry, there's not really much else. We gotta go home and things like that. I guess they didn't have any, like, cell phones or anything. But they checked, like, 3 convenience stores and then left. I thought, you all could do, like, a study session. Like, maybe you guys could wear, like, masks or something and study together. I don't know. I felt really bad for Kagome. Oh my gosh. And then, oh my gosh. What's his name? The guy who always had, like, health stuff to give to Kagome? Hojo! I think that was his name. Hojo? Inuyasha. Yeah! Okay. Yes. So he was a classmate of Kagome's, and he was a really sweet guy. Very pushy, I think, if I remember correctly. He would always, want to know what her business was. But he had good intentions. He'd be like, here, have this watermelon. It's good to have this vitamin. Or like, here, have these shoes. They'll fix your arch or something like that. Really, really random stuff. Oh my gosh. Or like, we should go bowling on Saturday. It's good to get exercise if you're not, feeling very well. There was a movie where I think it was the Beyond the Looking Glass one. And they ran into an ancestor of Hojo. Akitoki Hojo. And she was like, oh my gosh, I know you. Like, I know your descendants. She didn't say that, obviously. But she thought, no, this has to not be real. This has to just be a coincidence. But then Akitoki Hojo was like, here, I have some oranges from my family tree. It's a good source of vitamin C. And she immediately goes, oh yeah, that's Hojo's ancestor. It was really funny. Oh my gosh. I thought it was really silly. And then Koga's friends! Oh gosh, I feel so bad that I don't remember their names. But they were all really funny, and since they didn't have the jewel shards in their legs, but they wanted to like always hang out with Koga. You know, Koga would run off in his little like tornado, and his friends are like, Koga, wait! Oh my gosh. They were really nice friends. They were part of his tribe, because he was part of the wolf tribe. He was a wolf demon. Yeah. But they were really sweet. Gosh. And a lot of people were like, oh, Koga doesn't care about his friends. He's always leaving them behind. But there's this episode in the final act, and Koga's trying to get this like ancient, like, I don't know, it's ancient wolf weapon or whatever. I think it was called like the Goraishi. And he had to like prove his worth or something. And, you know, he opted to protect his friends instead of going for the Goraishi. And they thought it, you know, oh, spoiler, sorry, 30 seconds. They thought it like, here's the spoiler. They thought it like disappeared. And, you know, the ancestral wolves were like, how could you? Like, you messed up your chance. And his friend, he was like, my friends matter more than anything. And his friends were like, oh, Koga, thank you. We love you so much. And it was really sweet. And, you know, he ended up getting the Goraishi anyway. But very sweet. They're a fun little group. Oh my gosh. So for those who don't know, Koga's actually Inuyasha's like rival. In romance too. So Koga is very outward in his love for Kagome. He's so silly. So Inuyasha, obviously throughout the course of the series, kind of like starts to develop this romance towards Kagome, even though he's still kind of also working through his emotions and his feelings for Kikyo. So obviously he kind of is reserved about being outwardly emotional to Kagome. But Koga has no such hang-ups. And he, you know, every time he visits, he immediately, he ignores everyone else for a second and he goes, Kagome, how come your hands are so much colder than last time? And every single time he's like, Kagome, your hair shines so much brighter than the sun. And everyone's like, we're here too. Oh my goodness. But a lot of really wonderful... Before I go into the more emotional, heartfelt moments, there is a moment that me and my sisters used to always laugh about this when we like watched it for the first time and we make fun of him. And Kagome was talking to her friends about Koga. And, you know, because her friends always want the tea. And her friends are always, they're like this. They're like, so how is this Inuyasha guy? How is things going with him? And, you know, she'll be like, oh, I don't know. He's still hung up on Kikyo and things like that. But there's this other guy who's always trying to get my attention, Koga. And he always screams from the mountaintops, Kagome! He doesn't yell his anger at Inuyasha. He's always screaming at the mountaintops, you know, Kagome, I love you! And there's this like really funny clip, because their friends are trying to imagine what Koga looks like. And it's like this visual of like Koga in like modern day clothes on top of a mountain. And he just goes, Kagome, I love you! And it's so silly. Oh my goodness. But there's a really heartfelt moment where I think there was like a cave and like I think this was the Band of Seven arc. And one of the Band of Seven, there was like this huge explosive or whatever. And long story short, Inuyasha tries to protect Kagome. And I think it was Shippo or Kagome and Koga. I can't remember who all was there. I know Kagome, Koga, and Inuyasha were there. Anyway, what was I saying? Inuyasha like protects them from the explosion. He like falls into the river. They don't know where he is. You know, Kagome's freaking out. She's like, where is Inuyasha? Oh my gosh. And Koga trying to be like, trying to be, I guess, empathetic is like, oh, I actually can't remember exactly what he said, but he said something a little insensitive. I think it was either like, oh, he calls Inuyasha a mutt, which is kind of mean, but he's like, oh, that mutt probably, he's so hard-headed, he probably survived that fall or whatever. Or like, something like, oh, it's his fault that he was so stupid for the la-di-da-di-da-di-da. And, Kagome's like, and so he's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Inuyasha comes back and he's like, oh, yeah, I'm okay. And of course, Koga and Inuyasha start fighting, as they always do. Like, why'd you go do that? Why'd you go scare Kagome like that? And Inuyasha's like, oh, why are you yelling at me? And so they're going at it, as per usual. They do that a lot. But then Kagome, runs up to Inuyasha and they go into slow-mo. Or something like that. You can see her tears flowing. And she's like, I was so worried about you. And she like gives him a hug. Oh, so sweet. And then obviously Koga backs off. He's like, okay, she's really upset. I don't want to be rude. But then Inuyasha ruins the moment. And he looks at Koga and he's like, heh, see? You better back off. Gosh, they're so silly. Oh my god. It's a wolf and a dog fight. Yeah, oh my gosh. They are so silly. But then I think Koga gets married to another person, so good for him, if I remember correctly. Gosh. Yeah, they're really silly. Their rivalry was very silly because it was really just mostly it felt very one-sided. Because Inuyasha, right, he didn't really understand his feelings towards Kagome until much later. So Koga being like, you don't deserve Kagome, was always felt a little one-sided. Because it's like, whoa, Koga, there's not really much of a fight going on here. Inuyasha's just protective, or he just doesn't like Koga, so there's that. Gosh. And what other characters do I really enjoy? I really just want to keep talking about this series. Oh my gosh, yeah. Shadowcat mentioned Kirara, the does she have 9 tails? I really don't remember. 2-tailed. I think she was 2-tailed. Songo's 2-tailed fox demon friend, I believe. Let me fact check myself. Oh no! A Nekomata. Yeah. Like, oh my gosh! Like Nia! Speaking of Nia, if you haven't stopped by Nia's channel and said happy birthday to her, you should go do that. That's very important. I did. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, Kirara has like a tiny form. If you search up Kirara, that's probably the form that you'll see first. But Kirara also has a big form. Kirara's very large. Transforms into this big cat, and usually people ride on Kirara if they need to go somewhere. I'm trying to think of... Oh my... Who was the tanuki? Who was Miroku's tanuki friend? Oh my gosh. I'm searching it up right... Oh my gosh. Let's see. Their relationship was so silly. Hachi! Hachi! No. Shippo was a fox demon. Hachi was a tanuki. And it's so funny. So, Hachi's friends with Miroku. And I feel bad for... Honestly, I feel bad for Hachi. And Miroku's always very... Like, they're actually really good friends. Like, you could tell that they've been friends for a long enough time that Miroku will joke around and he kind of does this, like, nice, nasty thing. I remember, I think it was during one of the movies, he goes up to Hachi and he's like, but good buddy, old pal, a long-time buddy of mine. I have a really big favor to ask you. And he's like, I understand if, you don't want to... Because if you don't want to take me to this location because it's pretty tough, but... I'm asking you from the bottom of my heart, please. And Hachi's like, yeah, I totally get where you're coming from. Like, I'm so glad you trust me enough to ask me. But honestly, I'm gonna have to say no on this one. I'm just scared. And then Miroku goes, I understand. It's very scary. Would you like to go on a walk with me? In this wonderful moonlight. And Hachi, they've been friends for a long time, so he knows what's coming. And he's like, honestly, not really. And he's like, come on, it'll be great. And then it cuts to like a wide shot, and it's like And Moroku's like, Hachi, come on, how long have we been friends for? Are you serious? Like, in my time of need? And then it cuts to a shot of Hachi giving Moroku a ride to wherever he wanted to go. They have a really funny dynamic. Oh my gosh. But Hachi's very reliable, very silly. Who else? I'm trying to think of other side characters. Oh my gosh, there was Kaede, who was Kikyo's sister. There was also Kohaku, Sango's brother. Really tragic story. So tragic. Sango's whole family is such a tragic story. Let's see, who else? Oh my gosh, list of Inuyasha characters. The Band of Seven. Oh my gosh, that was an interesting arc. Oh my gosh. So I've watched Inuyasha both in English and Japanese, all the way through. And there's a group of people called the Band of Seven, and I don't know what they are. They're like just really strong people. And they have this like naming convention where it's like Bankotsu, Jakotsu, something. There's one guy who was like a machine, and the only thing he would ever say is "Gersh." And so my sisters and I thought that was so funny, and so we would go up to each other and we'd just go "Gersh." Oh my gosh, Jokin and Rin! So Jokin and Rin were Shomaru's traveling partners, and Jokin is so funny! Oh my gosh. And poor Jokin, because Rin would always be like, Master Jokin, why are you like this? And she would ask a very innocent question, but it would kind of like jab at Jokin, like, why? Like, why isn't your like staff of two heads not working or something? And he's like, oh, Rin, you don't know what you're talking about. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my goodness. There's just so many good characters in Inuyasha. Like, you can't go wrong. There's a very diverse cast of characters, I think. All different kinds of good characters, bad characters. Gosh. Ginkotsu, I guess that makes sense. What was really interesting is, so it's set in the feudal era, and sometimes I forget that, like, they don't know words like exam or test. But the Band of Seven had, like, weapons, like guns. And, you know, I forgot who mentioned it, but I think maybe it was Moroku, maybe it was Inuyasha or something, or Sango. And they were like, yeah, they have these things called guns. And I thought, what do you mean these things called? And I thought, oh, is this like around the time they introduced, or like that like guns and weapons started, like those kinds of weapons started being introduced into feudal Japan? I thought that was very fascinating. Gosh. Let's see. Who else? Other characters. Characters in Inuyasha. Characters. Oh my gosh, there's so many good characters. The medieval character is Naraku. Very creepy. The movies were really good too. Oh my gosh. I've seen all the movies. I've seen all the movies in English and Japanese. Oh my gosh. Sometimes though, I will have to be honest, sometimes I got the names mixed up, because there's a lot of names that are similar. So we have the Band of Seven. We have Bankotsu, Ginkotsu, Jakotsu, Suikotsu, etc., etc. But then you have like all the people that surround Naraku, like Kageromaru, Moriomaru. Like it's very confusing. But yeah, really, really cool. You should check it out. Oh my gosh. Who's the other evil people? Hakudoshi was that one really creepy kid. Oh my gosh, Kagura! Oh my gosh. Kagura, I liked Kagura. Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but I think of the villains, I think Kagura is my favorite. No, there you go. You just asked the question. Kagura is my favorite villain. You have to watch the final act to see why Kagura was my favorite. I remember Kanna. I think when I was younger, Kanna always scared me. I felt like she was like just too much like a ghost. So I was really scared about that. Oh my gosh, the story of Inuyasha's parents, so sad. So sad. And you get to see it at the beginning of, it's like the Sword movie. A Sword of an Honorable Ruler, that's the name of the movie. I really had to itch my brain for that one. Swords of an Honorable Ruler, that was the movie where at the beginning you get to see what happened to Inuyasha's mom. Or Inuyasha's dad. So I guess this isn't really a spoiler, this is just the opening part of the movie, so, give me a minute if you want to mute your audio. Basically what happened was, so we know that he grew up with his mom, and then, when she died, he took that, pretty badly. But what had happened was Inuyasha's mom, who was a full human, fell in love with the great dog demon, I forgot his dad's name, Inuyasha's father. But the thing is, there was a guy who had fallen in love with Inuyasha's mom. And he did not like demons. And he did not like the fact that she fell in love with and had a kid with a demon. He was not all about that. So she was going into labor. And I think Inuyasha's father was on his way back. I think he was doing some like general stuff, like out at war. And I guess he knew that something bad was going to happen, and that's why he was on his way back. And you see the evil guy. He's coming up to the mansion or whatever, and he's so mad. He's a very evil guy. He oh gosh, I don't even want to say it. It's so sad. So he grabs his spear and he goes up to the girl's room. And I guess you're not supposed to be in the same room as a woman who's pregnant, because all the ladies were like, she's going into labor. And so she was behind this screen, and she's like, what are you doing here? And I guess she had just given birth to Inuyasha, and the guy's like, I loved you, and you shouldn't be with this demon, yada yada yada. And she's saying, what are you talking about? Da, da, da. And he takes a spear and kind of the if I can't have you, no one can sort of situation. And he proceeds to set the place on fire. And Inuyasha's dad comes up. Myoga's like, no, sir, you can't go back. It's the night of... Was it the night of the full moon? I don't know how that went. But he was like, you can't go back. It's dangerous. There's a lot of people there. Blah, blah, blah. But he's like, no, I have to protect my wife. So he made it there. She had died. But here's the kicker. This is why I wasn't so shocked about her dying. He owns the 2 swords that he gives to his sons later. And the Tenseiga, the one that Shishomaru has right now, can bring people back to life once. It can slice through demons of the underworld. Slices through the demons of the underworld. Inuyasha's mom comes back to life, and everything's burning around them. And he gives her the cloak with the fire rat, and that's what Inuyasha wears to this day. He gives it to her, and he says, "Get out of here!" And she's like, "Oh my gosh, what about you? You're not safe here." And of course, he's just there to protect his wife. And he goes, "Inuyasha," and she goes, "What? Name the boy Inuyasha." And they flee, and that's that. Really sad. But, Inuyasha at least gets to grow up his early childhood with his mom. But really sad. I know! It's really sad, isn't it? Gosh. Oh, he was injured by Ryukotsei earlier. I don't remember that. Oh, I remember, because they fought Ryukotsei, and he had this, really strong skeleton shell thing. And I think that's when Inuyasha got his new power. Adamant barrage? Is that what it's called? I think I know what it is in Japanese too, but I'm really bad at remembering these things. Gosh. But yeah, a really, really sad story. Now you gotta go watch Inuyasha. I hope I've convinced you all. But we have one more song today to wrap up. And we have one encore song. So from the set list, you all can choose. I'll put the last song on here. You all can choose which song you want to hear again. And so once I wrap up with the last song, and I'll ask you all can let me know. Here we go. Da-da-dum. Let me pull up the lyrics. I have all these tabs open with all these character information. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Like characters in Inuyasha. Moroku's Tanuki friend. That's what every single time I do one of these anime themed karaokes, my computer always has so many tabs open of each like show, and it has tabs of everything that I say I need to search up during the tangents. Okay, here we go. Last song. This is Every Heart. Yeah.
いくつ涙を流したら Every heart 素直になれるだろう誰に思いを伝えたら Every heart 心満たされるのだろう長い長い夜に怯えていた遠い星に祈ってた巡る巡る時の中で僕たちは愛を探している強く強くなりたいから今日も高い空見上げているどんな笑顔に出会えたら Every heart 夢に踏み出せるの人は悲しみの向こうに Every heart 幸せ浮かべて眠るいつかいつか全ての魂が安らかになれるように巡る巡る時の中で僕たちは生きて何かを知る時に笑い過ごしないで今日もまた歩き続けてゆく記憶の片隅に暖かな場所がある So sweet 星たちが話す未来はいつも輝いていた So shine 巡る巡る時の中で僕たちは愛を探している強く強くなりたいから今日も高い空見上げている巡る巡る時の中で僕たちは生きて何かを知る時に笑い過ごしないで今日もまた歩き続けてゆく
Oh my gosh, my favorite part of that song. Oh my gosh. Da-da. Oh, beautiful. And that was our last song! Dorito break. And now, while I chomp on some Doritos that unfortunately lay abandoned, I was eating Doritos before I started to stream, I want you all in the chat take a look at the set list we have here on the left. I want you all to pick a song that you want to hear again and put it in the chat. Let me know, let me know. Someone said Fukai Mori. Someone said I am. I know, it's really tough. You gotta choose. Another one for I am. How does that one go? Oh, a third one for I. Do we want to hear I am? It sounds like we want to hear I am. Oh, but I see one for Angelus. Grip. Every heart again. I am is looking pretty popular. What do you all think? Keep on putting in your thoughts while I chomp on some more Doritos. Oh, another one for Grip. All right. What do we think? I am. Let's fill in the sentence. How are you all feeling today? I am blank. I am. Well, we're picking an encore song. That's what we're doing. I think we're gonna go with I am. It looks like the most popular one. I am. Hungry. Just kidding. Not that hungry. I had lunch today with some friends. It was really nice. I had sushi. It was really fun. We were just catching up. It was really nice. Yeah, we're seeing what everyone's up to. Feeling great, feeling cozy, feeling pretty good. Nice. Happy to hear that. Well, hopefully this last song, this encore song, will help you feel energized and ready to take on the day. Or if you're going to bed, maybe the energy you need to have a wonderful day tomorrow? Who knows? Let me go ahead and pull up I am. If you say it fast, it kind of sounds like you're saying I yam. Like a yam. Oh my gosh. Okay. I got a water check now because I eat my Doritos. Here's the encore song, I am. I am. Can't ready to put the emojis. I am. Okay, instrumental time. I am. Oh my gosh. I ran out of water, so the little bit I had is gonna have to do.
探そう夢のかけらいの集め切なくても今なら探せるだろうめくるめく毎日の形変えて切なくても確かな今を感じよう見かけよりも単純でだけど伝えきれなくて言いたいことはいつもポケットにしまってるね子供じみたことなんて今さら言えない時が解決するとか言うけど分かり合えずに24時間君を信じてるよ見つめてるよ張り触れた言葉でも時はいつも急ぎ足で笑う思い出より求めたい今を見つけよう
So I have Doritos in my throat. 動き出さなきゃじまない悩み出すと止めらない人よ限りの夢に甘えていたくはないし乙女チックな願いもそのまま置き去り愛が全てさ僕らの時代はここから始まる空を突き抜けてく鳥 gonna drink some of my tea so I can get the Doritos out of my mouth. Oh, it's cold. Oh my gosh. Pro tip, don't eat Doritos in the middle of a karaoke. In the middle of a karaoke. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I just couldn't help myself. They're so yummy.
24時間君を信じてるよ見つめてるよありふれた言葉でも時はいつも急ぎ足で笑う思い出より求めたい今を見つ探そう夢のかけら拾い集め切なくても今なら探せるだろうめくるめく毎日の形変えて切なくても確かな今を感じよう
Nice. Yeah, woohoo! Eating Doritos is really fun while singing. I will have to admit. I will choose fun any day. Woohoo! Yay! Ta-dum! Dum. And with that concludes our Inuyasha karaoke. Woohoo! Clap your hands. Thank you. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves at today's karaoke session. If you want to stick around and hang out, we are going to chat for a little bit. I'm going to talk, hang out, chill out backstage. And then I'm going to send you all over to another stream to continue the fun. But if not, if you're heading out for the day, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening or a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you next time. I'm going to be hanging out with some friends. We're going to be doing like an early holiday hangout. So I'll see you. I think Genshin is my next stream. We have a new update. Oh my gosh, Nia, hello! Welcome and happy birthday! Oh my goodness. Oh, we did our encore, but now I feel bad because we just got rated. Should we do one more song? Should we do one more song for the Raiders before we start chatting for the day? A double encore? Okay, let me choose the song this time. Hold on a second. Do you all hear that? There's a cat! There's a cat making noise. It's not Nia. That's so weird. Nia raided, and then I started hearing a meow. And the first time I thought I was just making stuff up in my head. But then I heard it again, and I was so confused. And so I took my headphones. I think there's a cat outside, right outside my window. So how serendipitous, if you will. So here we go. Let's go ahead and do one last encore song. Gosh. Somebody said do Angelus, so I guess we'll do that one again. A couple of people, I think, said Angelus. I'm not sure. Nia's visiting in real life. Hi, Nia, you can come in. Oh my gosh, I'll let you in. Oh my goodness. Stay warm out there, it's cold. Okay? Someone give Nia a jacket. Here's our last encore for the day, and then we're gonna jump right into Super Chat reading once we finish. Gosh, I ran out of water, and now all I have is cold tea to hydrate myself. And even that's running out, so we have one sip left, so we're gonna save that for after this song. I'll need it for Super Chat read. Let's see. Let me pull up the instrumental for Angelus. Dun 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 bum bum bum. And you all can do your own Inuyasha opening script. Welcome to the start of Inuyasha. Okay, here we go. Angelus. Dum bum bum bum. There you go. Woo! Dun dun dun. bum 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 bum. And for those who don't know Inuyasha, go check it out. Watch the anime. It's really good. I've been spending all stream trying to convince everyone who hasn't seen it to watch it.
誰かのため流す涙色のように頬に伝うそれを弱さと隠さないで優しさと受け入れて呼吸さえも忘れさせる瞳の中に見つけた空太陽だけが輝いてる何を探し続ける鏡を見つめ誓ったあの日あなたにはきっと見えてた自分の背中にも翼があるとあなたが変わり世界が変わる夢に届け愛の炎ゆらゆら蜃気楼を越えて空には光大地に水をその心に強さを未来へたどり着くアンジェラス 望みがもし叶うのなら風になることを選ぶでしょう迷いを捨てたあなたの羽私の風を掴む高鳴る胸と恐れる気持ち痛みが混ざり合う過去を振り切れたらそこに減速の虹1秒ごとに世界を変える刻み出して愛の炎じりじり燃え上がる願い海より深い見果てぬ夢を思いも照れずよさが闇を照らしてゆくアンジェラスI love this part. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I know someone's made a fan dance of this, but imagine this as a pair dance. 走り続けるなら飛び立てるはずあなたが変わり世界が変わる夢に届け愛の炎ゆらゆら蜃気楼を越えて空には光大地に水をその心に強さを未来へたどり着くアンジェラス情熱のかけらを手にしてI don't know the dance, so I'm just moving back and forth. Woo! That is Angelus, our encore! And thank you all so much for joining us today. I can't guarantee that the chatting will be short because I'm sure there's lots of Inuyasha we could talk about. But if you're heading out for the day, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Let's go to super chat reading, shall we? Or, I guess, Inuyasha tangenting. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Hello. Welcome to the reading of the super chats. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, ever since we started playing Ruby Arrowfell, I've been calling Rin and Len mysterious orbs. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Yeah, so I don't... Momentary double read. Whenever you switch between scenes, they like cross-fade the audios. So I had like a
I had my singing mic, and then I have my super chat reading mic, and they kind of merge into one in the interim. Weird, like, you know, I guess Turi and Rita there for a moment. Oh my gosh, Turi and Rita moment. Thank you for the rose. Very much appreciated. Yeah, that's why there's usually an echo between if it's different microphones. If it's the same microphone, I don't think it does that, but I have my singing mic that has like the reverb on it, and then I have my talking mic. At least I think I'm on my talking mic. Oh my gosh. Let's read some super chats, shall we? Dun, 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 dun. Joe, thank you so much for the super chats. 10 lights up, please. You make chat feel good. Well, thank you. And I really appreciate the kind words because they make me feel good as well. So, thank you very much. Terry and Rita, you'd like to see that? I remember one time, I think it was after a Mass Effect stream, I tried to do the Turian voice effect in Audacity, and it turned out pretty cool. It's really nice. Welcome in, Ren. We were having a wonderful time. At least I hope so. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. Yube, thank you so much for celebrating your 6th month as Idol Coach. Yay for 6 months supporting banger karaokes. Inuyasha makes me so nostalgic for when it was back on TV, when broadcasting anime was rare on North American networks. Times really have changed, huh? Wow. And because now you can get anime like on Netflix or like Hulu or something. It's everywhere now. And everyone at least knows about it. You know what I mean? Everyone at least knows about anime. Maybe they haven't seen it, but they know of it, if that makes sense. Welcome to the stream, Dim and Aaron. Welcome in, welcome in. You had to watch Inuyasha fan subs at first? Oh my gosh, wow. How times have changed. Oh, it was super chat reading and Tyrion was okay. I remember now. Oh my gosh. Dark, thank you so much for the super chat. Inuyasha was your first anime. Raise your hand if Inuyasha was your first anime. I think my first anime was Sailor Moon. Yeah, Sailor Moon. I was really, really young when I watched anime for the first time, so I really can't remember. That's my best guess. Is Sailor Moon or Pokemon. Probably one of the two. I really can't remember. My first fandom, though, I think maybe probably was Sailor Moon. When I was like 9 or 10. I can't remember. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Fizzle, thank you so much for the dono. Thanks for the awesome karaoke as usual. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Oh my gosh. It's always an awesome time whenever I get to hang out with you all. So thank you all for the wonderful energy. I always have so much fun doing karaokes, especially the anime-themed ones. It's always really fun seeing how much, 1, I can remember, and 2, I can figure out from, the minute 30. It's a fun exercise. You all should try it. Because I don't think I listen to a lot of full versions of animes. I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, I don't really listen to a lot of full versions of, like, anime songs. Because I feel like I usually just listen to it when I watch the anime. There's a couple I know. Because it'll pop up on my YouTube mix, and YouTube's like, oh, Rita really likes this one. And they'll play it, and so, of course, it comes up. But aside from that, I don't, like, actively search for it. If that makes sense. Yeah. Let's see. Kate Rin, thank you so much for the super sticker. Diamond. Shining diamond. Like you all are shining diamonds. There is a song. How does it go? Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond lyrics. It's by Rihanna. How does it go? All I know is shine bright like a diamond. Oh, we're beautiful like diamonds in the sky. How else? What else? How does it go? Does anyone know how the rest of the song goes? All I remember is shine bright like a diamond. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, do you all like any other Rumiko Takahashi series? Great author. Great artist. Amazing works. Yeah. There's Urusei Yatsura, there's Ranma, of course, Inuyasha. There was also Rinne, I think. Those are the only ones I know of. It's Inuyasha, of course, Ranma, Urusei Yatsura, and Rinne. Those are the only one. Is it My Son Ikkoku? I don't know that one. Huh. I don't know that one. Maybe I've heard. I don't think I've seen it. Yeah, no. Not familiar. Apparently there's one called Mermaid Saga. I don't know about that one either. My Son Ikkoku was really chill. Whoa, I have to check that out then. Oh my gosh, I heard about Rumik World. A series of short manga stories written by Rumiko Takahashi based on different stories. I've heard about that. But yeah, the only ones, I think I tried to watch a little bit of Rinne, but I don't know, I just couldn't get into it. Oh no, I think Mermaid Melody is different. This is called Mermaid Saga. Yeah, different series, I think. There's the Mermaid, it's a dark series. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me see what it's about. Uh-oh. Let's see. Plot, here we go. According to the ancient Japanese legend, mermaid flesh may grant immortality if eaten. Oh no! However, there is a much greater chance that consumption will lead to death or transformation into a creature known as a lost soul. Oh yeah, this I can tell. This one's gonna be dark. Mermaid Saga tells the tale of Yuta, an immortal young man who has been alive for 500 years after eating mermaid flesh. Dark. However, over the years, he has grown tired of his immortality, yup. And throughout the series, he wanders across Japan searching for a mermaid who may be able to turn him back into a normal human being. Oh wow, oh my gosh. He encounters Mana, a young woman who is about to be sacrificed. That's an uh-oh moment right there. She's been forced to eat mermaid flesh so that after she's killed, her flesh can be used to rejuvenate a village of aging immortal women. Yuta rescues her and they travel on together while Yuta pursues his quest to become human again. That is a dark plot, if I've ever heard of one. Oh my gosh. Is there an anime? Oh, there is. 2003. Wow. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I've never heard of this before. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to watch it. That's a crazy premise. Very twisted on several levels. Rita's mastered the Pikachu face. I'm sorry, I can't hide my expressions very well. I'm a very expressive person. Oh my gosh, I think I told you all when I was younger, people would always make fun of me because I move a lot, I sway a lot when I play viola. And everyone's like, Rita, you're very expressive, aren't you? And like, not just in that sense, but also like I have a very hard time hiding emotions on my face that I feel. I don't know. I'm very much. If I feel something, I say it. I'm like an external processor. I process things externally. Oh my goodness! Wow. Oh my goodness! I want to watch it. Oh, am I gonna be scared? Oh my gosh! They have guns in this? What? Oh, what did I think it was like a feudal Japan thing, like Inuyasha? Hold on, what? What is the? Who is this? I scrolled down the rest of the Wikipedia page and there's just this little kid with a gun. Oh my gosh! Put the gun down. What are you doing, Masato? Oh my gosh! Oh, oh my gosh! Are these spoilers? Oh my gosh, I should look. That's frightening. Watch party! This is kind of dark! I don't know if I want to put you all through that. I feel like this is something I'd have to, process on my own. I don't know. Very dark. No, it's a real weapon. If you look at go search up the Mermaid Saga Wikipedia page and scroll down for a jump scare. And I said, oop, jump scare. There's a TikTok audio I thought it was really funny. And it goes, something, 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 something. Oop, jump scare. That's how I felt. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I hope they don't use that weapon. It's a frightening image. Oh my gosh. How long is it? How long is the anime? 11 episodes plus 2 OVAs. Oh my gosh, I don't know if my heart can take that. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I have to look at images of the show. Like, what's the vibe of the show? Is it like... I think because it's 2003, so Mermaid Saga. It's probably going to be similar art style, right? Anime. Mermaid Saga anime. Oh, the main character has really nice long hair. What's her name? Mana. Very pretty. The real question is if we can find it. Wow. Oh, scary. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, wow. Oh, there's a lot of, like, scary demon characters. Oh, there he is rescuing her. Wow. It's pretty. I will have to say, I love Rumiko Takahashi's art style. I know. So you all know, when it comes to, like, dark things, I'm very emotional. Can I confess? I haven't gotten past episode 1 of To Your Eternity. I watched the first episode. My friend was like, it's a really good series. I think you'd like it, but I know you're gonna cry. And I thought, okay, I'll go check it out. I cried. I like turned the episode off, turned my computer off, went to my bed and sobbed about this poor dog. And it was so sad. I haven't gone back to watch the rest of it. I want to though, but it just takes so much energy out of me. This is how I am when I consume media. I get sad easily. Oh my goodness! And welcome into the stream, Psyche. No worries, you can always join VOD Gang for listening to the tunes. Hello, VOD Gang! Hello. Bleach watch along! Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a long one if we're talking about the original series. I will give you highlights, my favorite episodes. Rita's recommendations. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Where are we? Silent Owl, thank you so much for the super sticker. Bravo! Thank you. Thank you all for being such a wonderful audience. So bravo to you all as well. Oh my gosh. And Sing, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Gosh, if you got a backstage pass, please enjoy your time. I hope you have lots of fun. And thank you for the rose as well. I really appreciate it. Gonna go in the vase back here backstage. Roses are so pretty. Noir, thank you so much for the super chat. Nicely done all around. Sending a bit more your way because I feel bad I wasn't present for half the stream. Oh, don't worry. Please don't feel bad. Yeah, as long as you're enjoying yourself and you can always watch, you know, the VOD. So nothing to worry about at all. Please don't feel bad. I just hope you enjoy yourself. Here we go. And Chunky, thank you so much for the dono. I see you like the works of Rumiko Takahashi. Chunky has a suggestion. Check out 1 Pound Gospel. It's totally wholesome, but only manga, sadly, still worth to read as the relationship between the main character and the main girl is very cute. Oh, overall, thanks for the karaoke. Hold on, let me search that up. 1 Pound. I'm curious now. 1 Pound Gospel. Oh. Wikipedia. Oh my gosh, here we go. Oh, Hyper says, Kagome gets taken to the Sengoku period, which is 1467 to 1650. This is long after Japan made contact with the West and started importing guns. Oh, interesting. A little bit anachronistic then in terms of... It's always interesting when it comes to, like, historical shows, like how closely, how faithfully they can stick to, I guess, the realm of reality. It also depends if it's inspired by history or if it's actually following history. Here we go. 1 Pound Gospel is a manga series written and illustrated by, of course, Rumiko Takahashi. Plot. Here we go. The protagonist of the series is Kosaku Hatanaka, the pride of Mukoda Gym. For the most part, he went pro in only 2 bouts after leaving high school, and his strong punches are universally recognized by his opponents. While he's a natural at boxing, he can't control his voracious appetite. Wow, what a way to explain someone's appetite. Voracious. Not surprisingly, Kosaku eats anything and everything. As a result, he's been forced to change his weight class since high school. This is so random. That reminds me of a series I found, a really wholesome series I found on TikTok. I haven't gotten the chance to check it out yet. But it's about a girl who really likes cooking. Hold on. And then a girl who really likes eating food. Let's see. Who likes eating food? I forgot what it's called. I saw it on TikTok. Manga. I think you meant manga. Let's see. And hello, Gabriel. Welcome to the stream. Oh, thanks for joining the Archangel family. We wrapped up our karaoke, but if you want to watch some Inuyasha karaoke, feel free to check out the VOD, or you can check out my other videos. Whatever suits your fantasy. Here it is. I found it. She loves to cook, she loves to eat is what it's called. It seems so cute. TikTok is doing such a great job of recommending me like great like shows and manga to check out. Do I check them out? No, I don't, because I always forget. But let's see. She loves to cook and she loves to eat. Cooking is how Nomoto de-stresses, but one day she finds herself making way more than she could actually eat by herself. Oh my gosh. And so she invites her neighbor Kasuga, who also lives alone. What will come out of this impromptu dinner invitation? ... Oh my gosh. So is it a romance? Oh, there's ratings too. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's a really sweet, from what I've seen on TikTok, it's a really sweet, really wholesome. Let's see. And I think it's like talks about, it's a very realistic look into like the life of a working woman or something like that, which I thought was really nice. Let's see. I see. Look, there's moments of social commentary about sexism in society and how like women who are good at cooking usually have like a certain, I guess, stereotype about them. But yeah, it says this series is largely about the slowly progressing relationship between these two women who were brought together by their usual love of food. I love shows that have to do. There was this one called Sweetness and Lighting, and it was so sweet. It's so wholesome. I watched it with my little sister, and it's about a single father who, after his wife died, who she took care of, she was the one who like took care of the house and cooked. After she died, he was really like concerned that he wouldn't be able to provide for his daughter. Because he works, and he was afraid that she wouldn't get the proper nutrition and things like that. But, you know, he was able to figure out how to cook and find the joy in cooking, and he like cooks with his daughter, and it's really sweet. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a romance, this one. She loves to cook, she loves to eat. So check it out if you like romance and food. You just downloaded TikTok today, got an account. If you have a TikTok, catch me on TikTok. It's my place to be the Genshin nerd that I am. I also post covers and stuff sometimes. Oh my gosh. I don't think it's an anime. Well, maybe it's gonna get an anime, but it's called She Loves to Cook, She Loves to Eat. Let's see. Yen Press released its first volume digitally and physically on October 18th, so it's already out. Why haven't I started reading it yet? Is it ongoing? Let me see. Let's see. I can't see if it's ongoing or not. Oh, but it looks so fun. I love wholesome anime. Because I used to not really like slice of life like shows, because I always thought they were kind of like boring and slow paced. But I love slice of life that has like very like realistic drama, if that makes sense. Like, I'm trying to define what I mean by realistic drama. Like, I don't know. I'm not a really big fan of like the whole like, you know, the tropey high school romance anime, you know, misunderstanding stuff. Like, I think there was this one romance anime, and it was about like these office workers, and it wasn't like, I don't think it was Wotoko, I can't remember, but they had to like think about, you know, I guess their relationship with their work and with each other, and like having to balance that, and like giving and taking, and sometimes, you know, you can't give your all, and sometimes, you know, sometimes you have to put in a little bit more effort, or sometimes you can't. It was really interesting. It was very like, I liked the realism of that. It was very like cool to see, I guess. Oh my gosh. But yeah, if you have any other romance anime recommendations, I'd like to check them out. I say as I haven't read any manga recently. Oh my god. I think the last time I was like consistently watching or reading manga was right before Aniplex Online Fest. Back when I was like really into reading Masuru. Oh my gosh, if you want a really funny, manga, I highly recommend you go read Masuru. It's so funny. Oh, I convinced my friend to check it out. Oh my gosh. And she was like, what is this? Anime, probably. Yeah. So, good stuff all around. Oh my gosh, I've been catching up with the Yona of the Dawn manga. Oh my gosh. Because I stopped getting caught up with Yona of the Dawn because they like went on a hiatus for a little bit and I kind of forgot about it, but then I picked it up again recently and oh my gosh. I love Yona of the Dawn. It's such a great, and they have a great like B-side romance as well. Gosh, I forgot her name. It was the lady general of South Kai and her childhood friend. Yona of the Dawn character. Oh, Toradora! It's been so long since I've seen Toradora. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Kai Empire. Oh, Mei Mei? Is that her name? No. Is it? Mei Mei? I'm guessing. Yona the Dawn, I think it's still ongoing, yeah. It was like back in October, I think, is when I was getting caught up again. And so I'm waiting on more chapters. Who is this character? Oh my gosh. I tried to... You should go back to Yona of the Dawn. It's so good because not only I love shows like this because obviously it's like action, romance, and all that stuff, but they have a great historical, like political thing. Because there's currently in the arc that I'm in right now, there's like a war going on, and they have these really interesting talks about like strategy and very interesting. Oh my gosh, and in the middle of it is like Yona and all of her friends, and oh gosh, it's exciting. It's great. But then you have the romance between Hawk and Yona. It's so sweet. Oh my gosh. Oh, but also Hawk working through... It's really sad. So, okay, a little bit of... Well, I don't know if it's a spoiler because this is the premise of the story. It's in episode 1. So, the premise of the story is that Yona, Hawk, and Suwon all grew up together at the royal palace. They grew up, really good friends, yada, yada, yada. And Suwon betrays them. I'm not going to say, I guess you can get shocked in the first episode if you want, but he betrays them both. And of course, at first, Yona's obviously the one who's like hurt by it the most. She's like crying, and Hawk, as her like servant, bodyguard, is like, come on, we just got to keep going, come on. And so you think that Yona's really the only one who's going through it, kind of like, oh gosh, I feel so betrayed. You'll know why, because it's the person that died. It's the person that died, which is why Yona reacts to the betrayal, more strongly than Hawk. But then you find out later that Hawk, I guess he hadn't really fully processed it because Suwon was also Hawk's friend. So, it also goes through Hawk's, I guess, processing of this. Because you for the most part, at the very beginning of the story, you kind of think, oh, it's just Yona. It's just Yona who's trying to heal and recover from this. And she does eventually. She kind of, she's able to see this person and not break down and cry, and she's able to confront the person. But then it kind of switches over to Hawk to kind of process his feelings of like, this is a friend who betrayed me. And now with these certain, I don't want to spoil, but there are certain like events and dynamics where it's like you really have to think about like, you did something really bad to me, and it's really fascinating. It's so fascinating. I highly recommend you check it out. Oh my gosh! So much manga and anime, so little time. Now I want to go rewatch Yona of the Dawn. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see who to raid today, shall we? Okay, and you all are gonna see my end card. I haven't fully finalized it. End of the week might change a little bit, might shuffle. I say end of the week. Probably the last stream might shuffle. There's something I may want to do instead, but I have to see how timing things work out. So, let's see. let me go to YouTube. What does YouTube say? What does thankfully, you know, they have a list of people that I can raid into. Oh my gosh. Ta-da-dum. But yes, anyway, go check out Inuyasha, go check out Yona of the Dawn, all that stuff. Oh my goodness. Such a great, oh my gosh, great romance anime all around. I didn't realize how much, how much romance anime you know, what? I was thinking of rating Nia, but she ended up finishing her stream and she rated into us. So, goodness. That was my original plan, so I don't know what to do now. I have to go check and see, but I'm still stuck on romance anime. It's so good. I've mentioned this already before, but if you like Yona of the Dawn, you're gonna like Snow White with the red hair. Aoi's coming up? Okay, let's rate Aoi then. Da-da-bum. Da-da-dum. Ba-bum. Let me take a look. What? Oh, unarchived karaoke in 39 minutes! Oh, perfect. Way to continue the musical vibes. Alrighty, here we go! I hope you all have lots of fun. Be sure to stick around and hang out with Aoi and give her all of your fun, energy, and thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I'll see you all for Genshin Impact. The new patch is coming out, so... Oh, also, I participated in the photo taking event, just off stream. So I'll probably share my photos that I took with you all on like Twitter or something, okay? So be on the lookout for that. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on TikTok, whatever you have. And as always, I'm the idol to give you the wings to fly. Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro at your service. Bye! Hey! So, I had a lot of fun doing the music theory stream, and I'm really glad you all did too. So, I'm gonna do a second unit for the music theory teaching. And I think this time I'm gonna do minor scales, minor key signatures. We're gonna talk about melody. We're gonna talk about timbre and texture. So, woo, more fun music theory stuff. If you want to tune in, make sure you check in on the first unit. You might be a little bit lost if you don't know much about pitch or rhythm. So do watch that, review it. If you have any questions from the first time, we can go ahead and answer those at the beginning of this next stream. And then, of course, I'll have more examples. And it's just going to be a great time. If you had fun at the Music Theory 101 stream, you're going to have fun at the Music Theory, 102? Is that the name? Is that the naming convention? But we also have a huge event. We have Weeb Wallet coming up. This is our second iteration. It's going to be a holiday version. We have 4 new guests for Weeb Wallet. It's going to be a really fun time. And then I know Chill Season is out for Splatoon, so I wanted to check it out on stream with you all. So it's going to be another great week, and I hope to see you there.